Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so thrilled to be here with you guys. I've been wanting to bring another video to you for quite a while, and I've just been doing so much freelance work on the weekend, hopping from wedding party to wedding party to different types of events that I just haven't had time to sit down and really bring you the quality video that I wanted to bring you. So today we're jumping into our first holiday look. I'm very excited about this one. I had hoped to bring you guys a Halloween tutorial, but it just didn't quite line up, and so today I'm just gonna go ahead and jump on into holiday. I've already put up the Christmas tree at our house and in the store. I've got my eggnog right here. Yesterday I painted my nails in our new limited holiday shade called Eat Pie Drink Wine that is available on our website, and I'm just ready to embrace all things holiday and jump into it. So today I did a tutorial with the Bare Minerals Treasured palette. You guys probably remember when I showed you it during the full holiday unboxing. If you have not seen that video yet, I will link it right up here. But I did a gorgeous cool tone lid with a little bit of warmth in the crease. I think this is the perfect look for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and especially New Year's. So if you're interested to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. It's Haley from Spa Siobhan, and welcome to our YouTube channel. I love to bring you guys best in beauty retail and luxury spa services. Let's go ahead and jump into this next video. To get us started, I went ahead and applied my Complexion Rescue Gel Cream and then set that with my Bare Pro Press Powder. Used my Brow Master products on my brows, did my usual bronzer, blush, and highlight. Warmth bronzer as always, and then Seychelles from Buxom is on the cheeks. And I have on my usual fave, the Bare Pro Longwear Lipstick in the shade Spice. If you're interested in any of the pre-work that I've done, just to save us a few minutes on this tutorial, you can head on over to our Instagram, which is just spa_Siobhan, which is SIOBHAN. And yesterday I did a quick reel with my everyday products. These are like my staples and how I start off my base every single day, pretty much no matter what. So you can check that out, and I can link it down below if you want to see any of the products that I've done to get us this far. Now let's go ahead and dive into it, and I'm going to be starting with the shade Cinnabar right here, this gorgeous like cocoa brown, and I'm going to be taking the Bare Minerals blender brush, and I'm just going to start to sweep that back and forth into the crease just to create a little definition. And then once I have most of the product off the brush, I'm going to come down to the lashes and bringing it all the way up to the brow. I did prime my eyes with just a little bit of my foundation and then set it with a little bit of my powder as well. Next, I'm going to be mixing Rich Amethyst in our black shade at the bottom. I'm going to be doing this on a brush with more compact bristles. This one has actually been discontinued from Bare Minerals, but anything you have that has more compact bristles, it's going to help you pack on more pigment. And so we're just going to do that to deepen up the outer corner. So I'm just kind of dabbing that back and forth right on that outer edge to kind of draw the eye out and start to smoke everything up just a little. And I'm going to be applying just a little bit more, not bringing it over more than halfway, and really concentrating it on that very outer edge. Now on a flat shadow brush that I've spritzed with a little bit of my makeup setting spray, I'm going to be packing Antique Silver onto my lid. This is a gorgeous cool tone silver, but it's almost got like a little bit of a taupey undertone. So it's a cool tone without being overly cool, and I like that because it blends really well with like the purple that has some warmth to it that we put on the outer corner, and is gonna go better in a variety of different looks. So I'm just packing this shade onto the lid. I'm bringing it up to meet where we started with that cocoa brown shade in the crease called Cinnabar, and then I'm bringing it over to meet the darker shades that we packed onto the outer corner. Now I'm just going back in with a little bit more of the Cinnabar shade to add additional warmth and make sure we don't have any harsh lines after we packed that shade onto the lid. More precise pencil brush and back in with antique silver. I'm just going to start to work that onto our lower lash line, and I'm going all the way from inner to outer corner. I prefer this anymore versus a liner down on the actual lower lash, just because it adds the same degree of smoke without being quite as harsh, and then you see me just blending that into that outer edge. Back in with the blender brush, blending a little bit of Cinnabar below just to smooth out any lines, and again add that warmth like we did up above. Now with a flat precision brush, I'm taking the shade Moonstone, which also makes a stunning cheek highlighter, and it's what I have on my cheeks today. I'm going to pop that right into the inner corner of the eye to help open everything up, and then I'm also going to put a little bit right underneath the brow to kind of give the eyes a lift. I'm going to flip it over and blend with my blender brush that has no extra product, just to make sure it fades smoothly into our other shades. In with a brown liner versus a black, because I want to keep a little bit of softness to this, but also make it smoky at the same time. I'm going to place my brown liner into my upper and lower waterline all the way over. I like to do my upper waterline because when you go in with mascara, it really helps add a lot of length to the lashes, plus makes them look fuller. Now that I have that up top, I'm just going to start and line only halfway over, making kind of a chunkier line so that way we can go back and smudge it out with shadow. Now I'm going to be going in with Smoke, our black shade, and I'm just going to soften up the edges of where we just used that brown liner. So I'm bringing it like 3/4 of the way over to smooth out our lines, but I'm never bringing it all the way in so that we don't close our eye shape back off. And I'm doing the same thing on the outer edge, except I've flipped to where the tip of my brush is pointed outwards. So I'm just going to flip that over and continue to smudge back and forth. Once I get to the edge of the eye, I'm going to take a tiny little bit more of shadow, and I'm just going to create a slight wing just to further draw the eye out. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I had completely given up on a winged look because I had started to think it looked a little too harsh, and I went back to doing it just with eyeshadow, and I'm loving just the little extra volume it gives to the eye. So I've just been using an angled liner brush. This one is the Gorgeous Glide liner brush, but any angled eyeshadow liner brush would work perfect, and if you wanted it even more dramatic than what I just did, you could always wet the brush before dipping into the shadow. Now I'm just going to be giving my lashes a quick curl before I start in with mascara. Then, as you all know if you've been on my channel for a while, I like to use a variety of mascaras just because I don't feel like any one mascara does everything that you want it to do. So I'm starting with the Bare Minerals Strength and Length mascara. I've talked about this one before and I love it because it's serum infused. So it helps coat the lashes, that's why I put it down first, with a mascara that is rich in lash serum to help them grow. It also does a great job at creating separation. I typically only do it on my top lashes. Then I like to follow with the Bare Minerals Lashtopia mascara. This one is almost empty, and the reason I like to keep one that is a little lower than the others is because I think it does great to separate before any clumps are created. So I'm just going to run that over where we just did that strength and length, and then use it on my lower lashes as well. Then last but not least, I always take my Buxom Extrovert mascara and pop that right on top, which is where you get the mega volume on those upper lashes especially. So just blending a little bit of that over the combo of the Strength and Length and Lashtopia from Bare Minerals. I know that 3 is probably not realistic, but if you were open to 2, I would probably do the Strength and Length and then jump to the Extrovert from there. So now that we've gotten this eye complete, I'm going to do some catching up on the other side to try to make it matched, and also do something with this crazy hair, and then I'll be back to wrap up everything with you guys. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I got the other eye up to speed and did something with this crazy hair, and that will complete this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. I would love to bring you another tutorial with this palette. I feel like it's so versatile and there's so much that could be done. I'm also hoping to bring you guys a different holiday style tutorial, maybe with a little softer of an eye and a bolder lip. So stay tuned, but as always, if you guys have a recommendation on a video that you would really like to see, feel free to drop that down in the comments below. If you're watching for the first time, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel, and to all my returning subscribers, I thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye.